Hello my loves, I'm Ellie Frost. Thank you so much for being on my channel where we are talking about the multi-dimensional approach to rapidly and radically healing and transforming during and after narcissistic abuse. And I wanted to make this video about the power struggle with the narcissist, right? This is so exhausting and obvious when you know what you're dealing with, right? So let's get started. How do you know you're in a power struggle with a narcissist? Well, they're always going to do this in some of these ways. If you succeed at something, do well, something good happens to you, right? They're never going to be happy for you or your success. You're going to see snide comments. It's why people talk about, that a narcissist will typically ruin like a holiday for you, a birthday, an occasion. You are not allowed to be happy, and you're certainly not allowed to take credit for your own achievements and success. So they will try and discredit you, right? They get very annoyed about your happiness. We're talking about real, joy stealers here. Dream stealers, joy stealers. So you'll start feeling often guilty about your success. You'll start feeling often like worried about it because it actually seems to insult them. Can you see how twisted that is, right? Please build relationships, communities where people are your cheerleaders, right? We all need that boost in this world. We need people who've got our back. We need people who care about us. We need people around us who, when you do well, they want to celebrate with you. And when you fall on your face, they've got your back, right? The narcissist will enjoy your pain and will be extremely irritated about anything that's going well for you. They will diminish it and discredit you. Beyond that, this is another really perverse thing that I've seen with narcissists, is they'll somehow try and take credit for it themselves. They'll make the strangest comments where, in order to invalidate you, not only will they do that, but they'll somehow be the reason that you succeeded. They'll somehow be the reason that something good happened, right? They'll have to take credit for it. They'll tell you that it's because of something they said or did. Something very weird, right? You might start believing that and not believing in yourself, right? Which is what the narcissist wants. Don't go there. Another thing they do is they completely distort your reality. So the power struggle will come in when you've got a rule or a boundary or anything you've agreed to do with them. They will try and invade and erode your boundaries and blame you, right? It's so crazy making. What they won't do is apologize or take any accountability for their part in anything, right? So say you agree a certain time to meet, yeah? But they'll keep pushing it back, or they'll keep... They just want to be in the power struggle. They'll keep bending the rules. They will not apologize. They will not try and make it up to you. It's a way of constant erosion. The narcissistic abuse cycle runs on trauma bonding you, right? So trauma basically freezes you in your evolution. And this constant erosion of self, this is what they're going to do, right? And you'll feel often like you're going crazy because they'll blame you for their behavior. They'll not take accountability for the boundaries and rules and agreements you had in place. It could be as simple as the time you agree to meet them. They'll always make it difficult. They'll always try and power struggle you. If you're in a power struggle, you're with one of these demons and it's just they just want the drama and the chaos and the attention of it. State your boundary. And I would, if you can, cut your ties because this behavior is exhausting. You're going to flush these guys out very quickly, right? When you say no or you put a boundary in. They don't react well to that. Why? Because their whole job is to diminish you, right? Even if you're not discarded immediately, they discard you in minor ways the whole time, right? You don't exist in the way of your authentic self to a narcissist. So when you say no to something, when you state, your boundaries and how you feel, you will see by the way they meet you who they are. Because I've never seen a narcissist say, gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize I was kind of overstepping the mark. I've never seen a narcissist show respect. They don't. They blame. They make you question yourself. They try and distort your reality. Even yesterday I had one that blatantly did something in a communication and then tried to pretend that they didn't do it at all. They don't care about the truth, right? But they show you who they are. And you'll know very quickly how to flush them out, you know, when you're dealing with one. Because the minute you state a boundary, you state the truth, or you state a rule, they'll try and deny your entire reality and make you try and think that you've done something wrong, which you haven't, right? Keep hold of yourself. When you know you're dealing with one of them, they just want to play. It's a game to them. It's a game of cat and mouse. It's a completely, it's just a power struggle. They just want to try and bring you down. They don't get exhausted by the emotional toll that could have on you. When you see it for what it is, you've got to take out the trash. Lots of love, guys. I'll speak to you soon.